got plans after the game. Head down to Enid.
Welcome back to Stride Bank Center as we start game 2 between Garber and Turpin, this time the boys' game in Oklahoma's largest high school basketball festival, the Squirtle Festival, here in downtown Enid. Brett Howery on the jump for the Wolverines as Turpin wins the jump. Cardinals come in, 4 out, 1 in look. Trying to bounce player from short corner back and forth. Baseline drive, and that is stolen from Tyler Butcher out to Mark Bishop as he pushes tempo, and he's going to get the jump ball block called on him, but possession is going to stay with Garber. And I just took a picture of the wrong team's scorebook, so I'll get you the Cardinal lineup here in just a second. Brett Howery's 3 is no good. Rebounded by Bishop. Howery looks to drive right, bounces it back out.
Turpin looks being a man-to-man. Shots up there by Hughes. Out of bounds. Turpin's ball. Got a sub in there. Cooper Hughes got hit in the face. He's going to clear his face off, and Jackson Weibling comes in for the Wolverines. Turpin patient with the press break. Number 3, Peters for the Cardinals, under pressure by Bishop. That is a layup, no good by Parker. The Wolverines have it. Howery on the wing finds Steinert. And Garber's going to reset. Oh, Butcher with a good, strong drive. Kicks out to Howery, no good. That's tipped around, and the Cardinals come up with the rebound. Wolverines scrambling on defense. Now they're set, and Turpin's content to be patient with the ball. Peters' three-point attempt is off the back of the rim. Bishop's going to pull it. Looks to kick it to Howery up top. Inside to Weibling, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Cardinals. Nice little post up there. He was sealing him off, and the old defender just kind of worked his way around and get a hand on it.
Steiner finds Howery off the inbound screen, and they're going to reset. Cardinals from Turpin come in with a 12-5 record, having a decent season. As Steiner turns the corner, ball fakes, tries to draw the foul, and he does.
Nice take by Colton there. They're really overplaying him, pressuring him. You know, he's had several good games this season, but he's been really hot here lately, obviously. And so, what did he have against Poncrief that day? About 20, I think 20-something.
He did. He finished with 9 threes in the end of the Skelter tournament here.
Yes.
So had 30-some against Drummond, and then came back and had 22 at halftime versus the Panthers as he knocks down his second free throw to give Garber a 1-0 lead.
I'd like to see him be aggressive off the bounce like that because, you know, as a shooter, you're going to get pressured and people are going to chase you. So that's a good way to combat that, you know.
Tyler Butcher jumps that passing lane and knocks it out of bounds. Possession's going to stay with the Cardinals here with 5:26 left in the first quarter. Like I said, Turpin with a 12-5 record, but their losses have been good ones. They've lost to Texoma, who is a top 15 at least, Class A school. They've lost to Texoma twice. That pass goes in. Pass goes into number 10, Parker, and he banks it off. And Coach Reed is going to give some instructions on how that defense broke down. We'll take a short break on Squirtle.tv.
Brewing Company, we've got something for everyone. In addition to a full kitchen and 18 different taps, we have something going on every evening of the tournament. Join us on Thursday from 6 to 8 for trivia, and we've got live music starting at 7 on Friday with Brett Walburn, and Saturday starting at 7 with Scott Laughlin. We also have our weekend dinner special where we're bringing you our famous farm-to-table chicken fried steak. Grab your drink coupon from the hospitality room and head on over. We hope to see you soon.
Back at the Stride Bank Center, 5:14 left in the first quarter. Turpin with a 2-1 lead as
13.
Wolverines bring the ball down with possession, and you're going to see a little junk defense from the Cardinals as we did the Lady Cardinals, finding those shooters. There's a three-point attempt by Steinert as he steps back and not able to knock that one down, and here comes Turpin. Peters left side drive. Hernandez from the corner decides to kick it up top. Moses will get set. Howery guarding. And you see the switch on those ball screens. That time Bishop switches over, rolls out, and Butcher pulls the board.
Nice defense there. You know, Turpin's in a man, but you're right. They're really chasing hard on the two shooters we got, not leaving them, and so it definitely resembles a jump.
Yeah, I caught a guy face guarding on the backside.
Exactly.
Maybe he was just didn't want that shooter.
Hard. Yeah, I mean, and that's a great defense. I'm surprised our guys, you know, they'll probably see that down the stretch here in playoffs. You got Howery's had 9 threes in a game this year, and then you got Steiners who's had 9 as well. So a couple guys that can fill it up.
Bishop's going to go to the line. His first free throw is good. That Cardinal foul was on number 3, Peters. Just the first foul on him, but second team foul. Bishop's second free throw no good as Jackson Weibling sprinting back on defense. Probably should stick around and rebound a little bit. And Mark's going to go for a pass, and he's a little late, going to draw the foul. Bishop's first personal, first team foul. End of the game. For Turpin, we're going to see number 14, Resendez. And into the game for Garber, number 3, Domingo Ramirez.
You got to commend Jackson there on his effort. He was hustling for sure.
Cardinals going to run that dribble weave up top. And Peters is going to reset. Try to get it low to number 11, Hensley. He turns through 2 defenders and scores.
That was the right defensive play. He went to double, but he let him step through. You got to get tight hip to hip when you double down like that. Don't give him any room to split you.
Ramirez picks up his dribble. Steiner gets it back up top. Bishop looks to turn and kick to Howery in the corner. Butcher kicks over to Bishop as he drives again, and Hensley's going to pick up the foul for the Cardinals. So 3 team fouls on Turpin. Garber with the baseline inbounds. Hits Steiner. Back up to Howery. He draws a double from the perimeter. And now they readjust, but it gives Butcher a nice flash to the middle. Can't get it to fall. Hensley pulls the board. Great flash by Butcher.
Yeah, good find there. Got a good shot. Just didn't go down.
Bishop picks the pocket, and he's off to the races. He tries to go up, and he will draw the foul. As Mark will go to the line, foul's going to be on Peters. It's actually his second personal foul for the Cardinals. Bishop shooting 2. We've seen this Garber boys team improve game by game, which we expected to happen with such a young group. A lot of that improvement comes from just confidence of playing in our shooters, but confidence in Mark Bishop, his ability to get to the rim, get to the free throw line, knock them down from there. The second one's good also. Just aggressive on defense. And more importantly, he's been able to control his fouls. You know, remember early he got in foul trouble a lot with off-ball fouls, being silly, and been a lot smarter defensively.
He has. He's shown some good leadership, and like you said, I really like the way, just like right there, he gets to the basket. He's being aggressive off the bounce. That one didn't go down for him, but he is doing a good job for the Wolverines.
Three-pointer from the corner is no good. Bounces around, and Butcher able to pull it. Steiner looks, hits a backdoor pass to Bishop. Not sure how it got through, but Howery from the wing, and the three's good.
Good shot, nice ball movement there by Garber.
See some pressure by the Wolverines onto the Cardinals as Hensley thinks about it, and he's going to reset. Finds Parker in short corner. Nobody's there. He knocks it down. And Howery left corner three. He's got it.
Yes, good pass by Mark. Nice recognition. He could have went to the hole there, but he recognized that Howery was open on in that corner.
And Hensley's going to take the short corner left side. He's long. Domingo Ramirez pulls the board. Howery pushes it to Bishop. Thinks about driving left, and they're going to reset to Ramirez up top. Steiner gets the offense set, finds Howery on the curl. He tries to go right, can't get by the defender. And Garber's going to have foul called on number 3, Domingo Ramirez, his first personal foul. And second team foul of the half. And into the game for the Cardinals, we're going to see number 24, Bat, and number 33, Cooper Hughes. Coach, what you got on Bat?
Tell you what, he looks a little bit like Gronk to me from here. Let's get him the ball, right? Good size. What do you say? He's probably, I don't know, 6'6", maybe. What do you think?
In high school, he's probably 6'8", and in the NFL Combine, he's probably about 6'6".
There you go.
That three-pointer's up, no good. And Bishop able to pull the board. Let's kick out to Howery on the wing. And they're going to get set. Howery's going to use a ball screen. Tries to go at Bat, left-handed. Yep, leaves it off the glass.
You just like to see that with Howery. You know, the same thing I was telling you about Steiner. I mean, you got guys that can really shoot the three, but then when they're aggressive off the bounce too, that's going to make them really hard to guard.
Hensley takes it from the wing, drives through, and able to pull up and shoot the floater. Still a 12-8 Garber lead with 21 officially on the clock. Ramirez's three is no good. And that's unfortunate for Mark. I'm not saying it wasn't a foul. It probably was, but he turns for a long rebound and turns into a defender. That's going to be Mark Bishop's second personal foul, and Colton Steiner comes in for him.
Yeah, tough break right there for Mark. 16 seconds in the quarter, and that happens. You're just like, man.
Turpin content to take this last shot as they get set with 4 seconds left. Parker's going to pull it. It's long. Domingo blocks out, and that's going to be the end of the first half. Our score, Garber 12, Turpin 8 at the end of the first quarter. You're watching the Squirtle Festival on Squirtle.tv.
Visit Valid Kicks at 115 East Main Street in Enid, Northwest Oklahoma's premier stop for high-end, hard-to-find, fresh, premium kicks. We have all of your favorite Jordans, Dunks, Adidas, and much more. So come see us and take your shoe game to the next level. And while you're here, make sure to enter for one of our upcoming raffles. 1 block north of the Stride Bank Center. Open 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Is your spouse's snoring becoming an issue? Have you been told that you need a sleep study but refuse to go into a sleep lab? Then Next Gen Sleep is here to help with our innovative solution for the evaluation, testing, and treatment of sleep apnea. NextGen is proud to offer this FDA-approved, convenient, and affordable solution that can be done all from the comfort of your own home. Call today to get started, 405-308-3324, or email us at information@nextgensleep.com.
Now is the time to protect.
Welcome back to the Stride Bank Center and the Squirtle Festival as we begin the second quarter. Garber with a 12-8 lead over the Turpin Cardinals, and Turpin has possession. Left baseline drive, and that pass is pretty low for a 6'8 guy.
Yeah.
Well, if we're going to throw it, let's get it to him high. And
if he would have lobbed it, we'd have been in trouble, wouldn't we?
That's true. Wolverines bring the ball down as Domingo Ramirez sets the ball screen for Butcher. He finds Steinert wide open on the right corner. Domingo's with a good rebound, not able to put it back in. And Turpin's going to come down with it. Hughes with the help. Bat down the middle. He lays it up over the rim, and it's good. Lowry left wing for three. Bounces out, but Domingo Ramirez pulls the board.
Ball was all over the rim, but didn't go in.
And we're going to see a zone look from Turpin now as Bishop's out.
2-1-2 with the big man in the middle. So we'll see how we attack this.
Trap the corner, and Steiner's able to get it out to Ramirez, who tries to throw a cross-court bounce pass.
I'll tell you what, I'm a zone guy, Sean, but you know that zone looked pretty good there. They got some length in those other spots too.
Exactly right. And as Butcher tries to reach at that bounce pass and picks up his first personal foul. Guard-to-guard ball screens by the Cardinals. Garber's content to switch those. That's Parker trying to take the baseline drive on Ramirez, and he draws the foul. So Domingo is going to pick up a second personal foul, and that's the 6th team foul, if I'm correct. Maybe 5th. Let's see how slow the scoreboard is. Maybe it's the 5th team foul, but either way, Peters goes to the line to shoot 2. His first one's no good. I'm looking at the wrong team. I'm sorry. That's Turpin's 4th personal and Garber's 5th.
Yeah, Coach Hodges went over to check that book. I think he was checking that foul count too.
Peters' second free throw bangs in, and we got a 12-11 ball game. Steinert kicks it to Butcher, gets the ball screen, right corner to Domingo. And skip to Steinert. 4-guard look by the Wolverines. They find Butcher in the right corner. He hits the 3.
Knocked it down. Good ball movement right there by Garber.
Peters gets the ball screen, tries to pull up, and he hits Bat on the block. Bat tries to turn base or middle over Hughes, and he does.
Pretty nice move for the big man.
Ramirez on the wing, left baseline, but he's going to get trapped in the corner, and that skip pass luckily gets through. Finds Steiner on the left, and he tries to bounce it. And the perimeter guard-to-guard bounce passes aren't going well for the Wolverines, and Tyler Butcher gets the silly foul, and Parker is still able to make the shot.
That was a tough shot he just finished. He was turned almost all the way with his back to the glass, and he spun it up and went down for him.
So Butcher picks up his second personal foul. And Parker knocks down the end one play to give the Cardinals a 16-15 lead.
So zone now, they're getting a little more aggressive out of it too. We've turned it over a time or two. There's another one.
Another try to bounce pass on the perimeter. Another one gets picked off. This time the ball is bounced around and Butcher comes up with the rebound. He's going to try to apply pressure. He goes up. It's blocked. Hughes with the board. He goes up, and he's going to draw the over-the-back foul, even though we didn't get the rebound. But Garber will have the ball on the baseline. And that's Bat's first foul, 5th team foul. Is into the game for the Cardinals. Are going to come number 5, Moses, and number 2, Levins.
Big man's going out. I don't know if that's 1 or 2 on him, but 24 there.
However, finds Hughes inside. He shoots the free throw jumper, and it's no good. Cardinals will pull the board. And the Wolverines are scrambling. They're still not sure who's guarding who, but Hughes is able to pull the board. They got away with one there. The substitutions got them as Turpin goes to a 5-guard lineup, and Garber was a little confused on who they got. 3-point attempt by Ramirez from the wing. It's off. And Parker brings the ball down for the Cardinals. Inside to Parker. It's off the rim, but he gets his own board because no one blocks out. And then Levens flies in again off no block out and gets the second putback.
That was just a crazy tip. Both guys kind of hit it and flipped it up and it went in.
He skips back to Ramirez. Ramirez looks to drive and shoot the floater. It's no good. Ball bounces around. Off the Wolverines twice on the floor is Cooper.
Good hustle by
Turpin comes up with it.
There. He kept the ball alive. Good hustle. About come up with another offensive rebound.
Peters blows by Ramirez and lays it up. And Coach Reed, I should say, calls timeout. So we'll take a break with 3:41 left in the first half. You're watching Squirtle.tv.
Protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business, and remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Diesel.
Welcome back to the Stride Bank Center. 3:41 left in the second quarter of this ball game as Turpin has a 20-15 lead over the Garber Wolverines. Turpin switching up their defense a few times, and as Coach Torrey has pointed out, they've gone to wide zone, and it's given Garber problems.
I mean, you just look, 24 went out, and what did we say, it's about 6'6", and then, but the middle guy, look, he's got good length. He's probably 6'2", but he's got length, and the number 2 out here, it's not the same, and the other side, they've got, I mean, they're pretty rangy, and I think when they switch to the zone, I know they've gotten forced 3 turnovers anyway, and kind of taking us out of our rhythm.
Kick ball called there. That is Steinert as they lose him on the inbounds play, and he knocks down the 3.
Nice shot by Colton there.
Mentioned Texoma comes in 12-5, 2 losses, or not Texoma, Turpin, I should say. 2 losses to Texoma. A loss to Shattuck and Hooker. And then an overtime loss to Canute in the Merritt tournament right before break. At time, Turpin giving us problems on offensive boards. As that putback is not good by Levens, but he's fouled. I think he's fouled by Steinert, if I'm correct. Levens is going to go shoot 2.
Colton did a good job of getting him to miss that first shot, but then, you know, you got to get your butt on him, you know, and block him out.
Second free throw by Levens is hard off the back, and Hughes is going to pull the board. Bishop pushes tempo, finds Steinert for 3 from the corner, and it's good.
Nice.
You see what just a little pressure from the top of that zone frees up for those shooters.
You bet.
As Bishop switches out, Levens is going to swing it over. And Resendez from the corner. No good. Hughes can't pull the board, but I'm sorry, that's Hernandez. He gets his own rebound but steps out of bounds. It'll be Garber ball.
Yeah, you know, if you're going to run a zone, especially against our guys, you better be close to them on you know, Steiner and Howry for sure.
Bishop kick to Howry. Corner three does not fall. Cooper not able to pull it, but enough that Bishop can ring it in. And they're going to reset. Bishop's floater no good, and Levens pulls down the board. As skip to Hensley from the three on the wing, and he knocks it down. Bishop gets it in quick. Over to Butcher. And Steiner tries to draw right baseline. He's trying to throw that zipper pass, but those guys are long, so it's a hard pass to make. Hensley's got Steiner on him from the right. He'll take it. Kick off to Hernandez. Gets bounced around, and Hensley's going to put in the putback, and Garber's going to take a timeout. 1:09 left in the first half. Turpin 26, Garber 21 on Squirtle.tv.
Horse Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
When your business is agriculture, you want a bank behind you that doesn't cut and run at the first sign that there will be some tough times ahead. There are good years and there are always bad years. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we're here for them all. Agriculture, it's the backbone of our local community. We believe in it. We invest in it. We're here for the long haul. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma.
Inbounded now. Can you hear me, Audrey? Mark Bishop bringing it up. Mr. Weibling had to go back down to the score table to help out. Man of many talents there. So Turpin still in the 2-1-2 zone. Bishop drives in the middle. Kick out to Howry. Back to Bishop. Drive and kick. Ooh. Colton Steiner in the corner.
There you go.
Knocks it down. That's his third one here in this quarter. Turpin bringing the ball down across half court. Shots up, no good. Bishop with the rebound. Mark's pushing down the floor to Howry, up top to Steiner. To the right wing there to Butcher, back to Howry. Pulls the three.
Oh.
He was on line, just a little short. We got 15 seconds here to play. Mark Bishop with the steal. Kick out to Steiner. Knocks it down. Nice find right there by Mark. 27-26, and we'll go to halftime.
Make your best even better. Contact a loan officer today. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news! The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fundraise? Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design and the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes.
The thing with car buying nowadays is just how many options there are when it comes to where to actually get a car. Dealerships, websites, auctions, private sellers, and so on. But knowing exactly where to get your car loan makes it all much less stressful. That's where Communication Federal can help. There's a reason we're known for auto loans around here. Lots of car options, lots of places to buy, but only one choice for an auto loan. Communication Federal Credit Union.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
For more than a century, you have made St. Mary's your healthcare choice. It might be our dedication, compassion, and skill, or the personalized patient experience. Perhaps it is our award-winning, high-quality care. Whatever your reason, you trust St. Mary's will offer advanced technology and comprehensive care close to home. Learn more about our services at stmarysregional.com.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local VOTEC, we are Autry Technology Center.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Electricity, that's what we've been about since 1936. Since then, Cimarron's mission of bringing electricity to its members has been nothing short of successful. But over the years, it's become more than that. It's about powering our neighbors' heating in the winter, keeping the lights on at the ball field, and keeping your phones charged to capture those special moments. We are proud to be part of your community. Thank you for being part of Cimarron for all of these years.
Versatile Networks can handle all of your school or business technology and wiring needs. Expanding into a new building or office space? We would love to give you a free quote for your network wiring. Are your computers outdated? Are your servers slow? Is your network underperforming? Is your wireless network weak? Let Versatile Networks come in and assess the situation and get you back up and running the way you should be. Call Versatile Networks today at 405-217-0267 or visit versatilenetworks.com for more information.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
At Bank Central, our roots run deep with a heritage that began over 100 years ago in Alva, Oklahoma. Today, our legacy continues to grow, not only in Alva, but in the other communities we serve, Cherokee, Woodward, and Enid. With our outstanding personnel, the latest in banking technology, and a wide variety of services, Bank Central has the banking expertise to help you with all your financial needs. We're Bank Central, and we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
What would you do if you only had one life to live? Well, that's kind of how this whole thing works. So bite off more than you can chew. Don't wait for someone else's green light. Go after what they say you can't. Oklahoma needs more doers, and doers don't wait. Get skilled, get paid. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Got plans after the game? Head down to Enid Brewing Company. We've got something for everyone. In addition to a full kitchen and 18 different taps, we have something going on every evening of the tournament. Join us on Thursday from 6 to 8 for trivia, and we've got live music starting at 7 on Friday with Brett Walburn, and Saturday starting at 7 with Scott Laughlin. We also have our weekend dinner special where we're bringing you our famous farm-to-table chicken fried steak. Grab your drink coupon from the hospitality room and head on over. We hope to see you soon.
Okay, fans, welcome back to the Stride Bank Center as we start the second half. Garber with the lead 27-26, and they'll have possession. Garber with a late mini run, you could say, in scoring in the second quarter to get this lead.
Yep, Steiner got hot, and now you can see they're back in the man, and they're chasing the heck out of him. They said, do not let number 2 get another open shot.
Steiner up top. He was planning on flipping that to Butcher. You could see that. And as Butcher was covered, he tried to turn the corner and lost the handle.
We were talking, I'm pretty sure Colton hit 4 threes that quarter, just in the second quarter there. So nice sign for Garber.
That three-pointer is off, and Hughes is going to pull the board. Pitch to Bishop. He looks to turn, and Butcher will. He'll get the screen from Hughes, but have to kick back out. And Butcher looks.
We're kind of in a 4-out-1 look. Now we're going baseline, it looks like.
Howard tries to drive, and he elevates. Can't get it to fall. Gets his own rebound. Can't get that to fall. And somehow that gets tipped out to Parker for the Cardinals.
You got a really good look there. Nice drive that time by Brett.
And Bishop strips it, and Steiner comes up with it. He pitches does bounce passes again. Tries to bounce it to Bishop, and it's picked off. A time. Butcher, no contact, or contact but no call, and Hernandez will knock the shot down.
That was kind of an in-betweener. I can see how they just kind of no-called right there. Didn't know really which one it was and just let it go.
Time they tried the zipper baseline pass to Steiner. It gets popped up in the air, but he comes down with it. Bishop to Butcher. He drives left side, gets the contact in the middle of the lane, and knocks it down anyway.
Yeah, good strong drive there.
Yeah, key being strong. That's something that Butcher's getting better at, and Bishop as well on those drives, being able to finish with contact.
You bet.
Three-point attempt by the Cardinals is off and going to go out of bounds. The Wolverines will have the ball.
You know, you always want to start that third quarter and get some momentum and have a good start. We haven't done a bad job of that right here as we got 5:45 on the clock.
And we see the man set or the man defense, I should say. However, he thinks about it from 3, and he tries to kick to Steiner. Steiner's well covered. Not a safe pass at all, but Garber's going to retain possession. Some halftime stats. As you mentioned, Colton Steiner with 4 threes and 14 points in the first half, leading all scorers. Bishop drives in, tries to draw the contact, and does. Foul's going to be on Turpin's number 3, Peters. His 3rd personal foul, first team foul of the half. Bishop's going to go to the line to shoot 2. That shot is up and rolls in. And second one's good. So 31-28, our score, as Garber sets up in a soft full court press, but Turpin able to break it as Tyler Butcher knocks one away, and Cooper Hughes gets a handle on it. Floater to the corner to Bishop. He's going to drive middle, kicks back out to Howery. Howery thinks about it, drives baseline and finds Hughes wide open, but it gets blocked. Turpin is long, and they're athletic, so they're going to get off the ground.
Yep.
That 3-point attempt is short. Hughes not able to get a handle on it. Hernandez does, and he goes up and puts it in.
He just stayed with it that time, you know. He was kind of under the basket and got himself an angle. So good shot that time by Butcher. Knocks down the 3.
Butcher's starting to feel it, and Garber needs him to be active on the ball in his hand as well. This time Hughes comes down, and Hensley just lays it over Hughes' head and off the glass. 34-32 our score. Butcher tries to go baseline. He's going to draw the foul. That should be on number 5, Moses.
Way to be aggressive that time, you know, by Tyler. He did a good job there of being aggressive and you know, going to the basket and drawing that foul.
It's Moses' second personal foul, second team foul. Is into the game for Garber comes 32, Jackson Weibling. Howery looks at that 3. As we get crowd interference, fan interference, right?
We got somebody back here. I think he runs this thing or something. He acts like it.
Butcher drives again. This time Parker switches off on him and fouls. Hughes comes back in. Basically, Coach Hodges, assistant coach for the Wolverines, needed to have a conversation with Coop, and he's back in. Inbounds play. Everybody's covered, and Cooper cuts. And that time on his shot fake, he travels.
Yep, and he did. He shuffled those feet. Shot was blocked a while ago, so good decision there. I think the shot fake, you just got to keep those feet on the floor.
Turpin beats the press early, and Hensley just goes right by Hughes and lays it up. And we're tied at 34. Howery, right wing, skips it over to Steinert, who finds Bishop in the corner. Left side, 3's no good. Hensley's going to pull it. He's going to go coast to coast. He blows by 2 defenders. Steinert, the 3rd one, and not able to put it in, but no one rebounds. And Turpin's got the ball back. This 3-point attempt is short, and Bishop is fortunate to get that board without putting points on the board for the Cardinals. And that one's blocked by Hensley. And Hensley's getting active himself.
He's active, he is. Boy, he really likes to get to the basket, especially in transition. He's being real aggressive.
This time Hernandez inside, scoops around, can't get it to fall, but Resendez gets the offensive board. That one's partially blocked by Butcher, and Hughes is able to pull the board. Steinert under the ball screen. He's thinking about it.
Nice re-screen by Coop there, and then he went back door. He's open for a second.
Butcher left drive. It's going to get blocked out of bounds by Resendez. And back in for Garber is Weibling, and back in for the Cardinals is Batt. Drew Batt, Coach. You got info on Drew, I heard.
Yeah, it looks like that he has been offered in football by the University of Oklahoma is what it looks like. So I did not know that.
Steiner tries to use a ball screen. Hensley gets through it. Bishop over to Butcher. Butcher left drive, and he decides to pull it back out. Nice cut by Bishop, and he lays it off the glass. Great find by Butcher as well.
You bet, you bet. Yeah, I did not know that, man. OU's getting a big body there, aren't they? In Batt.
He is. Batt goes inside to him as he faces up on Weibling. Tries to elevate. Doesn't fall for him, and Howery pulls the board. Bishop thinks about it. And he spins off, tries to bounce it to Weibling, and that pass is stolen by Resendez.
He was a little too close for him there and just didn't have a very good angle. And was trying to kind of wedge it in there. And
Coach Biebermeyer Turpin's going to call a timeout, so we'll take a break as well. You're watching Squirtle.tv.
Visit Valid Kicks at 115 East Main Street in Enid, Northwest Oklahoma's premier stop for high-end, hard-to-find, fresh, premium kicks. We have all of your favorite Jordans, Dunks, Adidas, and much more. So come see us and take your shoe game to the next level. And while you're here, make sure to enter for one of our upcoming raffles. 1 block north of the Stride Bank Center, open 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Is your spouse's snoring becoming an issue? Have you been told that you need a sleep study but refuse to go into a sleep lab? Then Next Gen Sleep is here to help with our innovative solution for the evaluation, testing, and treatment of sleep apnea. Next Gen is proud to offer this FDA-approved, convenient, and affordable solution that can be done all from the comfort of your own home. Call today to get started. 405-308-3324 or email us at information@nextgensleep.com.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses.
6-2-2.
Welcome back to the Stride Bank Center as Cardinals call timeout, come out with possession, down 2 with a minute and a half left in the third quarter. Drive
little
by
dribble handoff.
Parker, and he just elevates and goes and ties the ball game up.
You've mentioned this, Sean, but right there we got to do a better job of keeping that guy in front of us,
Steiner's three-point attempt, no good, and Hensley pulls the board.
I mean, that's the number one thing. If we're going to be in a man, especially, you got to contain penetration.
Dump off to Batt is not there. Ball gets knocked around, and the foul's going to be on Parker for the Cardinals. His first personal foul and the fourth team foul. As into the game comes Domingo Ramirez for Garber. And in for the Cardinals, number 2, that's Levens. So Garber with the 5-guard set, going to see if they can pull the big man out. And Ramirez shoots the 3 quickly, no good. Hensley pulls the board. And many conversations with Coach Reed about this 5-guard lineup and the benefits it brings. But one thing that he's trying to get in place is some offensive rebounding. That shot went up. And there were 5 Garber offensive players on the perimeter and nobody in the paint. That time we're going to have a foul.
Yeah, I think Butcher reached in. He was doubling down on the post guy. Ramirez was playing behind him and had to give him some help, but fouled him there.
Into Batt, he turns and kicks to Hensley for 3. That's off the rim, and Cooper Hughes does a good job of blocking out Batt.
That's got to be his, third foul? He's got back-to-back over the back calls there. Number 24, Batt.
And tie ball game with 20 seconds left, and Coach Reed's going to signal to Butcher to hold for 1 shot. And kick to Howery for 3 from the corner. He bangs it in. found the big man on him and tried to pull him out. He didn't get there in time. And at the end of 3 quarters, Garber's got the lead 39-36 at the Squirtle Festival at the Stride Bank Center.
Intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business. And remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his...
Back to the Stride Bank Center to start the 4th quarter. The Cardinals have the inbounds. They get set. Parker drives and lays it up.
Yeah, just you gotta stay in front of him, contain. Got to contain there.
I think Garber had a breakdown. One guard switched and one didn't. So Howery's 3, left corner, and he drains it.
That's his spot.
You're going to see the Wolverines come out with a little bit of full court pressure. This time they're in a man press, not giving up that backside layup like they did. Bishop comes over and gets out of the way, but he forced a shot by Hensley that was off the rim, and looks like Domingo got the foul. And if that's correct, that's Domingo Ramirez's 4th personal foul as Jackson Weibling comes in for him.
It's kind of hard to tell right there. I think he called it on
and now they're going to switch the call to 13, which means Domingo's only got 3, but Mark Bishop now has 3 personal fouls as well.
I thought that's who he called it on originally. We didn't get a double there. We've been doubling him, and we needed to give some help and didn't, so he got an easy look.
Butcher's 3 from the wing is no good, but Jackson Weibling pulls the board. And Butcher over to Howery, and then back up top to Steiner.
Nice job by Jackson there, getting that rebound, keeping the possession alive.
Steiner's 3 is good.
Yes, sir.
And Weibling might have got away with one there, but that's okay. Pick and roll, right? And Steiner's going to get the cheap foul. That's going to be Steinert's 2nd personal, just the 2nd team foul. And I'm sure Coach Biebermeyer at Turpin gave the officials an earful how there was only 0 team fouls for the Wolverines in the 3rd quarter. Yeah, Ramirez comes back in.
Because there really wasn't a whole lot there. I mean, but, he did reach a little bit, but I don't know he had much contact.
So 3 team fouls for Garber. The scoreboard's cleared, and 5 for the Cardinals is a little shot by Peters. Short corner's no good, but he doesn't get blocked out, and he gets his own board.
We've been doing a lot better job of blocking out.
Moses tries to elevate, and Moses is going to jump on Butcher's back.
Yeah. Rebounding's been a little bit of a nemesis for our boys, this season, and it was nice to see us. We have improved in that area, and we missed one there, but then we got another come back and got a rebound. So
that was Butcher with the drive on the left side to Steiner in the corner. He's going to find Howery up top. Howery looks to take it. He does. He draws the help and can't get it to fall. As once again, Hensley's long and athletic, and this drive from Peters is good. And Cardinals have cut it to a 3-point lead for Garber. Kick to Howery, corner 3, knocks it down.
He'll take it. From the other corner this time.
Hensley looks for a flashy player, and Howery steps right in front of it. He pitches it up to Bishop on the right side, and they're going to get set. Ramirez off the ball screen. Bishop, he thought he had a cutter, and the cutter was not looking at him. The cutter was screening away. I saw him saw it through his eyes that time.
Yeah.
So Cardinals with the ball. Garber still in a man and 5-guard look. Corner 3 from Resendez is no good, but nobody blocks out Hensley.
No.
And he flies in. He's going to get fouled, but he's going to go to the line and shoot 2.
We were kind of in rotation mode there, help, and then, rotating over, and there was nobody on that backside to block him out.
That foul was on, who's that, Audra? Colton Steiner. It's his second personal foul as Hensley knocks down his first free throw. And second one's good. And Turpin's going to call a timeout. This will be a 30-second timeout, so we'll take a short break on Squirtle.tv.
Medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Diesel Horse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Diesel Horse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
When your business is agriculture, you want a bank behind you that doesn't cut and run at the first sign that there will be some tough times ahead. There are good years and there are always bad years. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we're here for them all. Agriculture, it's the backbone of our local community. We believe in it. We invest in it. We're here for the long haul. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Contact a loan officer today. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news. The movement
is going to be here for 30 minutes this morning. Welcome back to the Stride Bank Center. And 5 minutes.
Get recruited.
Yeah, 5 minutes left in this ball game. Garber with a 4-point lead in the ball. As Steiner up top, kicks to Butcher. Butcher looks to drive left across the lane, and Resendez does a good job of blocking his drive. Howery turns middle. And Wolverines are going to get reset. Ramirez, the high post, over to left wing and Bishop.
Garber's being patient, doing a nice job getting ball movement. They're really just looking for a really clean look. And there's one.
Ramirez's 3's no good off the front of the rim. And easy board for Turpin. Kick to Hensley, baseline drive. He's up and he rolls it in. And Hensley has proven himself to me tonight. He's a heck of a player.
He's a nice one. He's got a little bit of everything. Nice little jumper. Goes to the hole. Oh!
That time Steiner is stripped. And timeout's going to be called by the Cardinals.
I think there's a part of Steiner's arm on the floor out there still.
He questioned it himself, but we're going to take a timeout on Squirtle.tv.
Experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fundraise? Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design and the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes.
The thing with car buying nowadays is just how many options there are.
Yeah, you need to be.
Back at Stride Bank Center, Turpin has the ball, down 2 with just under 4 minutes to play. Resendez drive is no good. Howery pulls the board.
We need a good possession right here. We'll see what we come up with.
Peters out on Bishop. And it's going to get the offense set for Garber.
Set play there.
Butcher takes that drive, draws the foul. Let's see who this is on. And it's going to be on Resendez, number 14. Just his first personal foul. It is 7th team foul, though. Butcher's going to shoot 2 here, but it puts Garber in the bonus.
That was a nice set play drawn up by Coach Reed. Come out as we used to run that look as a Carolina backdoor cut for Colton because they're chasing him so hard. And if it wasn't there, then it gave Tyler the option to drive. And he did a good job getting to the basket and drawing a foul.
Knocks both free throws in. And here come the Cardinals. Peters. And that's Parker trying to back him down. And Mark's going to draw a cheap foul. And just as I had praised him on those off-ball cheap fouls, he's getting better. He definitely is, but that's one right there.
Yeah, they switched. Him and Colton did. Oh, man. Fell asleep.
Play, and nobody from Garber's watching the ball. And it's an easy bucket by Parker. Makes it 50-48. Butcher kicks to Howery. Back up top to Steiner. And flips to corner, and there's nobody there.
Yeah. Colton was expecting him to spot up, and he was going for the back cut, and just a little miscommunication there.
So under 3 minutes left in this game. Peters brings the ball down on Steiner. Hughes comes over to help. And
good job defensively there by Cooper. He stood straight up and held his ground.
Get the switch. Butcher drives in. Can't draw the contact. Hughes is going to draw the foul trying to get the rebound. There's really nothing wrong with that.
No.
It's Cooper's first personal and 5th team foul.
You want him to be aggressive, and honestly, it's not bad to get a little closer to the bonus here as the game gets closer to the end here. So.
2.5 left. Peters brings it down. Parker tries to drive on Bishop, and it's no good, and Hughes pulls the board. Out to Howery. And Mark's going to get it and bring it across. He probably needs to get there as quick 10-second count. We'll give the official credit. He slowed it down once no one was pressuring. And Howery, left corner 3 is up and short. Hughes swats at it, but Garber can't pull it in. And possession's going to go to the Cardinals.
Nice, good look, though, right there. That's another play. I've seen Coach Reed run that little baseline screen for Howery there. And got him a good look in the corner.
Help from Bishop. Ball gets knocked around. And it's going to be a foul on Mark Bishop. That's his 5th personal foul. So Mark out of the game, and into the game, number 3, Domingo Ramirez. And ball bouncing around. Mark picks up his 5th foul, scramble for a loose ball. That's a tough one, but to the line is Peters. Correction, Parker. Parker knocks the first one in.
You got a chance to tie the game right here.
Second free throw is good, and it is a tie ball game with 1:39 left on the big clock.
Comes down to this point, you got to execute right here, Sean. A minute and a half. See what we got.
Find Ramirez on the wing. He puts it back to Butcher up top of the key. Defender falls, so Butcher drives, and he draws the foul.
You bet. Good recognition there. Tyler got his man. His man kind of got tripped up there, come off that screen, and he attacked the basket. So Tyler's being aggressive. He's made some nice drives this half.
Foul on Resendez, his 2nd personal, 8th team foul. As Butcher goes to the line to shoot 2. His first free throw is good.
See some junior high parents getting up and headed to the junior high girls game.
Second free throw from Butcher's good. And the Wolverines need a stop without fouling.
Yes, because we're in the bonus. So you got to play defense here, make it tough, but don't give them anything.
Find Hensley in the paint, and he's right at the rim, and he's able to roll it in.
Yeah.
And timeout called by the Cardinals. It's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take it with them on Squirtle.tv.
When it comes to where to actually get a car. Dealerships, websites, auctions, private sellers, and so on. But knowing exactly where to get your car loan makes it all much less stressful. That's where Communication Federal can help. There's a reason we're known for auto loans around here. Lots of car options and lots of places to buy, but only one choice for an auto loan. Communication Federal Credit Union.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
For more than a century, you have made St. Mary's your health.
Back to the game, a 52-52 tie ball game with 1:01 left in this ball game, and Garber has a baseline inbounds, and it's stolen by Resendez, knocked loose by Ramirez, shot by Turpin is no good, but the rebound bounces out to them.
Now Turpin's got the upper hand.
Once again, a bounce pass gets picked off by a defender. They're long.
Yep. We're going to double. We got a steal.
Butcher with the steal, goes to lay it up, and it's good. And timeout called by Garber as Coach Reed's going to discuss defensively how they can hold on to this ball without fouling and keep the Cardinals off the boards. We're going to take a break with 38.9 left on Squirtle.tv.
Your choice. It might be our dedication, compassion, and skill, or the personalized patient experience. Perhaps it is our award-winning, high-quality care. Whatever your reason, you trust St. Mary's will offer advanced technology and comprehensive care close to home. Learn more about our services at stmarysregional.com.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local VOTEC, we are Autry Technology Center.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City.
Back to Stride Bank Center, under 40 seconds left, and the Cardinals have the ball.
Big possession here defensively.
Moore tries to take Hughes off the bounce, and they foul Resendez, and they're waving off the shot. Doesn't matter because Resendez is going to go to the line to shoot two as Hughes helped up. And Moore found, or Moses, I should say, found.
1-1. I'm not sure where they're lining up on the baseline. The other official there's not sure what the deal is here, but we've got 1-1.
To the line shooting 1-1 is Resendez. His first free throw is up. It's off hard off the back of the rim and pulled down by Ramirez for Garber. Over to Butcher, up to Steinert, and Steinert curls up in the corner. He's going to draw the foul.
Make your free throws here and close this deal out.
Still 1-1 as that's Turpin's 9th team foul of the half. And to the line goes Colton Steinert for Garber. His first free throw is up, and it rolls off. And here come the Cardinals. Resendez down.
Stop the ball. Stop the ball.
Or sorry, that's Moses over to Parker. Parker kicks out to Moses, who almost traveled with it.
Yep.
Here comes Hensley. You know he's going to attack, and he does. And we get out of his way, and he makes the layup.
Yep, let's go. We got 3.5 to go here.
Got to step up on Hensley. You know he's going hard to the rim. Can't just back up and get out of his way.
Right.
He's been solid all night. Timeout by the Wolverines. We'll take a short break.
Good timeout.
So officially, back in stride here, 5.3 on the clock officially.
Yep.
Garber with the baseline, inbounds under Turpin's basket, and tie ball game as Steiner steps out of bounds.
Oh,
he did. He stepped out of bounds big time.
One of the worst things that could happen outside of just throwing it into them right there.
And Turpin's going to call a timeout to talk about it. Turpin ball in their half of the floor with 2.5 left in the tie game. We'll be back in just a moment. Into the big guy,
of course.
And we need to guard that as Turpin has the ball. 2.2 seconds left. Shot goes up, off the rim is no good. And we're going to overtime. And Squirtle Festival overtime game number 1. There's 30 games in these next 3 days. And with the matchups going up and down the lineup, this won't be the only overtime all weekend long. Period number 5 coming up after this short break.
With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
Back to the Stride Bank Center as we start the overtime period between Turpin Cardinals and the Garber Wolverines. Turpin wins the tip. And again, this is overtime, so it is a 4-minute overtime, not an 8. So just do the math in your head on the Squirtle clock. I'll try to keep you as up to date as I can. Kick to Hensley in the corner. He spins left. Ramirez steps up to help. Hensley elevates, can't get it over, and rebound is pulled by Steinert, but knocked away. And Howery's going to get it on the right side. Baseline drive by Howery. He goes up, no good. Board by Hughes is no good, and Hensley pulls the board. Parker goes coast to coast. Correction, that's Peters. And he's going to draw the charge, Peters is. Wolverines get in front. And that's going to be the 5th personal foul on Peters. And maybe that'll help with my confusion between Peters and Parker. Spider-Man fans, I guess, right? And we're got an inbounds, we've got a horn, and we're ignoring the horn, and we're going to draw a foul. So
yeah, we'll take that. Double bonus.
So Resendez picks up a personal foul. That's his 3rd personal, but as Mr. Torrey pointed out, it's the 10th team foul, so Butcher's going to get 2 from the line. Butcher's first free throw is up, and it's no good. And the announcer jinxes on from Coach as we've missed our last 2 free throws. We were shooting them so well. Butcher fixes that, knocks that one down.
I think that overtime, a little pressure is a little different than middle of the second quarter too, so that may have something to do with it.
Moses back out to number 1. That's Huffman.
Need a good possession right here.
Huffman tries to take Steinert off the bounce and flips it over to Parker. Moses turns, and Hensley's got it up top. He's going downhill, and that goes
nice job
off some hands and feet and out of bounds. It's going to be Garber ball.
Good defensive possession right there by Garber. Take care of the ball. Let's don't get it in that corner.
Garber up to Ramirez. He's going to skip over to Howery on the right. He brings it back middle. Doesn't know he's got a wolf, but wisely gets out of there. Butcher turns, thinks about the baseline drive. Steinert.
Coach Reed calls for a play, a set there, I think. Now that looks like more of a dribble weave now. He's calling a set out.
Butcher drives. He draws a contact from number 5, Moses. And Butcher going to the line again. And we like seeing Butcher get downhill too.
You bet. He's been a handful, this half. He's really done some really good things off the bounce and created some problems for Turpin.
It's Moses' 4th personal foul.
Good shot.
As Butcher knocks the first one down with 2:18 left on the big clock. Second free throw is also good.
Need to stop right here.
Moses, right wing, gets the ball screen from Parker, and they got a moving screen.
That was a good call.
It was a good call. I was surprised that was called.
I was too, but he sure did. Their coach did not like it, but it was a good call.
And we get the super quick inbounds from the official. And Ramirez tries to split 2 defenders. Not very smart play there, but and Huffman goes down and draws the foul. With the lead, no reason to push tempo like that and try to split 2 defenders with the ball.
Yeah, I think he probably thought he was going to draw a foul there. The guy was kind of on his hip, kind of riding him a little bit. But you're right, he dribbled right into that second defender. And
Huffman goes to the line to shoot 2. He knocks the first one down. And his first points of the game, and as Huffman hasn't really played until this overtime period. Second free throw is short.
Let's clear it out here and get the ball down the floor.
Butcher brings it. Zendez on him. And we'll try to get everything set as he backs up. Attempts to tack left side. Nothing's there. He has to pick up his dribble, but Hughes saves the day. He goes back to the left side, and that time Resendez stripped it, but Resendez is out of bounds. And I didn't hear the whistle. I got a little nervous, but
I didn't either.
I think it's just the yelling that was going on.
I think I heard Butcher's knee hit the floor, though. It's kind of a loud bang there. So I'm glad to see him get up.
Wolverines retain possession. Skip out to Steinert. He wheels it in.
Now let's get in our delay here. I think Coach called it triangle, maybe is what he's calling. But he's wanting the milk clock right here, there's no doubt.
1:20 left on the big clock, 1:20. Butcher thought he was going to draw the foul.
Yeah, I think it was. It looked like he had his hands around his waist there, but didn't get the call.
Steinert in the corner. Goes left. He's got it. Kicks out to Ramirez.
Yep, good job, guys.
Back to Butcher. 1:03 left on the clock, and this time they will get that call. As Parker fouls Butcher. And Parker gets his 3rd personal foul. 1:02 left on the main clock. And Butcher at the line shooting 2.
3-point lead here. There now we got a 4-point lead. It's just going to come down to now just taking care of the ball and hitting free throws.
Second free throw good to give the Wolverines a 4-point lead, and you're right. Keep the man in front, don't foul.
Yep.
And make sure we're blocking out, and we're going to be in good shape.
And we're making them work the ball a little bit with good defense.
Hensley's 3 from the corner rattles out. Steinert pulls the board. And he's going to hold on to it thinking they're coming. They do, but Butcher draws the foul.
Yep. Tyler did a good job of coming back to the ball right there. I've seen a lot of times teams, these guys just drift down the floor when a guy's getting double teamed like that. And Tyler came back and helped his teammate out right there. He did a good job.
Hensley picks up his second personal. Tyler's at the line shooting the double bonus. First one is good to make it a 5-point game. 41 seconds, so our clock has caught up with the big clock. His second free throw is good. So Garber needs to keep them in front and get some rebounds as that shot goes up. It's tipped out wide. Huffman pulls the three. It's short. Rebound is up. It's no good, but rebounded by Resendez. Hensley will pull a three. That's no good. And the scramble for the ball is going to be Turpin ball. Got to pull one of those boards to lock this thing down.
4 or 5 offensive rebounds there.
Hensley's three from the left wing is knocked down, and they're going to call timeout. Turpin is. So 3-point game, and this one's not under wraps just yet with 17.8 officially on the clock. Let's take a short break on Garber, Squirtle.tv. Back to Stride Bank Center, 17.8 on the clock as Garber gets the inbounds, pitch it, and they throw it away. Hensley's three-point shot from the corner is off, and Steinert pulls the board. And Garber's super fortunate. Cooper Hughes went flying at Hensley.
Yeah.
And
their coach definitely wanted to foul on that three, and man, there was maybe a little contact. It wouldn't have surprised me to see him call that.
Me either. Steinert goes to the line shooting 2. And that foul was on Moses. I think that's his 5th personal. It is. End of the game comes number 2, Levens. Steinert shooting 2. 7.5. And he makes the first one. As we got TikToks in the background here on our microphone. Misses the free throw, but it is a 4-point game as Steinert pulls that board, and that'll be the end of the ball game. So,
nice win.
Wolverines survive in overtime versus the Turpin Cardinals, 62-58. Like we mentioned with the girls, we're back in action tomorrow at Pioneer High School versus the Covington Douglas Wildcats, as Covington Douglas's gym is undergoing some construction. Girls tip-off set for 6:30. And then back here Saturday night for a scheduled 6:10 tip versus La Mega. Hope everybody can join us tomorrow and Saturday, and we'll see you soon.